Hi, my name's Jocelyn. Here's how I found light in the darkness. For the longest while, I kind of discounted my testimony. I have always grown up in church, and so I've always been exposed to Jesus. I've always had a relationship with Jesus, but it was whenever I got into 6th grade that I had to decide to actually make a choice to follow Jesus, whether I was going to stand up and do the right thing. My story is kind of unusual, and that's partly because of the pandemic. There was some really bad timing involved, but a lot of good came out of that, even when at the moment it felt like nothing good could come out of it. My mom died unexpectedly on a Sunday. The very next day, we started virtual learning. While the whole world was flipped upside down, my world was like doubly flipped upside down. And so that's the most pain I've ever been in. I was able to remember a aspect of one of my teachers' lives and really grasp onto that, and that gave me hope right whenever I needed it, because I know that someone who had gone through something similar before, I could see her and I could see her happy, I could see her smiling, I could see her living life. Whenever I got hope from that teacher, from remembering the experiences she went through was similar to mine, I knew that I could do the same for someone else. And it wasn't her words that said anything. There wasn't her words. She didn't say anything perfect. It was her love consistently every day that I saw her joyful, the way she made me smile, the way I could walk into her classroom and know that even if I was having a worse day, I would see this bubbly, happy personality that she had, and my day would get better. And so I hope and I work to do that and help others, both by sharing my story and also intentionally investing in others through relationships. The truth that I remind myself of, especially when times get hard, is that there's a purpose. There's a purpose and a plan throughout my grieving journey to this day. There's a purpose and a plan. In Jeremiah, there says that God has a plan for you, and that there is a future and a hope because he has a plan for you, that his plan is for good and not for disaster. The death of my mom only strengthened my relationship with Jesus, because that was one of the things I was able to hold on to even when it hurt so much. And knowing that the pain will go away, that Jesus is there to comfort you, doesn't mean that it's not going to hurt, that it's not like going to hurt like crazy, but you can have hope.